lot of talk online recently about the new Superman movie and if it's going to be profitable. Oh, it's not going to be successful. James Gunn DCU, blah, blah, blah. Well, let me tell you now, this movie is going to be profitable. And let's break down and tell you how it's going to happen. Well, if you didn't know, recently in just 16 days, Superman passed the $500 million mark. And now it's projected to somewhere around the 600 million is where a lot of people think it will land. I personally think it'll probably do around the 6 to 620 range. I don't think it'll get to 7, but if it does, I would love to see that because it's a great movie and deserves that. And it's going to have legs for days, especially with summer still in full effect. Kids still out there. People still want to go see this movie. It's doing great. So go see it now. I recommend that. And it's killing at the box office, like I said, over $500 million and still going. But then you read up on the production budget and the marketing costs and everything, and like, this movie is everywhere. So the marketing costs probably are pretty high. So let's break it down. So first off, the production budget is $220 million. Pretty high, but average for a superhero movie. So usually there's lots of ways you can kind of do this. A lot of people think the best way is production budget times 2.5 equals the net break-even number. So if you did that math, it would be around $550 million, which, like I said, it's already crossed the $500 million mark. It's probably going to beat that 550 number too, but let's say that's not the math you want to do. There's another reliable source that people, if you read in articles and such, that they say production budget plus marketing costs times 1.5 is your break-even point. So whichever one of those metrics you want to do, let's say it's the second one, the latter half. So if you do 220 plus marketing, which has come out from very credible sources within the industry, that marketing is probably around the 150 range. So if you do 220 plus that 150 times 1.5, you know what you get? $555 million. So anywhere it seems that break-even point is around 550 to 555 to 560. That's the number that you have to cross to break even. Well, like I said, it's at the $500 million mark. It's going to pass that number probably within the next week or two. So if you think about that, it's going to be profitable. Like I said, this movie is going to make money. But then think of it from this perspective as well, if you don't like that marketing cost. This movie is everywhere, and the licensing co-branding agreements that they have is off the charts. It is everywhere. Walk around a mall, you'll see Superman everywhere. Those are co-branding deals. The stuff they have with Dairy Queen, those are co-branding deals that the studio gets back. It gets back that money that they struck a deal with all these separate companies. That comes back to Warner Brothers Studios. Now think about that, adding in all those costs. And then let's take it back to Man of Steel, a movie that a lot of people do like. Man of Steel was profitable before it ever was released. Man of Steel made $170 million prior to its release date. So thinking about that math, adding it to what the box office did, Superman can do the same thing. So this movie is going to make money. Be proud of that, and we should relish in the fact that we have a great comic book superhero movie.